Hello everyone, today I'll be reviewing the Pfister Astron based on the Porsche Macan produced between 2014 and 2023. It's in the SUVs class and costs just under $1.6 million. In case you didn't get to win it for free and you still want to buy this car, it is not a removed website car, so it is available all year round. Its customization is decent. Uh, it takes a lot of elements from the Porsche Cayenne as well, as you can see with a bumper, including different facelifts and just updates of the real life Cayennes and Macans. So it is a mixture of both, but I feel like it's just very well implemented, very well mixed. The bumper options are pretty nice too. The Rowley bumper, I mean, that really changes the car up a bit and makes it look sportier. The arc bumper looks decent, but I feel like it's a little too aftermarket. The speed bumper, that one, that's pretty nice because it has the sensors in the back, the little, they look like circles. The exhaust, I mean, these are very well made. Uh, it's very eye catching. All these exhaust options, including the stock one. I already had this Astron in my collection for a while. I did win it from the Ellis Army like about a year ago, but this is on the Lucky Wheel podium at the time of this recording. So it already came with some customization options already pre-available on it. I did take some of them off, but I guess I forgot to remove some of them. But besides that, it's pretty stock here, and I decided to make it as stock as I can, so that I can just show you the customization options as I go. Uh, these HUD options are pretty decent. They're very out there. You can go for a full aftermarket custom look, which I'm sure a lot of owners do with this car in real life. You can put some nice graphics here or liveries. You can make it look like a heritage model or something like that. These look very tasteful, very well done. I did have it on my car for a while. This is my second one. I just didn't really get around to fully customizing it, and I just had it in my garage somewhere. But other than that, most of these liveries are decent. Uh, so it's really up to you if you really like these liveries. If you like to have it clean and stock like I do, well, that's what I'm going to do with this car. For the mirrors, you can make this secondary or carbon. I'm going to put carbon on this just to clean it up a bit. You know, it looks good with the body matched mirror caps, but just to give it a bit more contrast. And I feel like those mirrors are a bit too bulky and squared off compared to the real ones. But I'm sure it won't bother most of you. For this, I'm gonna choose like a glossy gray, uh, as seen on the iconic Porsche models. For the secondary, nothing really changes unless you choose like a secondary bumper option. So other than that, it's mostly just gonna stay the same color if you have it all color matched. Um, but during recording, I really was trying to look for what would change, but nothing really much changes as I already specified. For the roof, of course, since I chose black for the secondary, as you can see, one of the changes there. There's carbon too, but I feel like it has too much carbon already. I don't want to add it. I don't want to add too much carbon, even though I'm basing this one off of the GTS Macan. So I'm just gonna put a black roof instead. These these spoiler options look pretty cool. I mean, I usually don't like to make too many changes. I like to keep stuff stock, but I feel like the arc roof looks good. But before I go back to make that change, I'm just gonna show you the rest of the spoilers. You can really go for that custom look. I'm sure a lot of people love doing that. And I'm gonna take advantage of that. I'm gonna do that too with the arc roof spoiler. As you can see, it looks so nice. It really fits the car. I want to give it more of a twist, not to fully make it look like it just came off the factory. I want to put some custom elements on this. It does come with skirts too. The skirts are decent. Uh, but I'm gonna go with the arc skirts in a bit. It adds a little bit more body lines to it. You can add a bit of a spoiler here on the back as well. It makes it look a little bit more squared off, less round. The real life car is pretty round in the rear, but I feel like this spoiler here in the back really helps to break it off. It looks a bit too awkward, in my opinion. So this spoiler really does help it. You can add sun strips if that's your thing. For this car, I don't want to add it. The suspension, you can get this car pretty low. I'm calling that car too much, but it's an SUV, a very small SUV. Sport looks pretty good, but I feel like that's too low, so I'm just gonna go for the street suspension. Most wheels actually look pretty good on this car, as I'll get there in a bit. You'll get to see just how good those wheels look. And whatever category you choose, especially in the newer street and track, uh, the modern mesh that looks really good. That fits this car. If you're going for a GTS type of build, that one works. But there's another one that I'll get to in a bit in the street category that fits this car very well. That one is a concave racer. That looks pretty nice. It really fits uh, that style. You look at this and you just already know it's a performance version. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna black it out. It does have a chrome lip around it, but it's not a big deal. I'm sure most people could overlook that if you don't like it. For the window tint, it already came with the dark window tint, so I'm just gonna leave it. And then I'm gonna get on with the rest of the review to just give you guys a closer look. Detail is decent and the texture quality is acceptable. As you can see, the only two things that are 3D in the engine model are the engine cover and the battery. The rest is just flat. But the grills look pretty nice. The exterior looks pretty well done. The carbon looks pretty good as well. It's decent the way it was modeled on the mirror. The interior leaves a little bit to be desired. It is reused in a few other vehicles, such as the Toros and the Rebel GTS, but it does have paddle shifters and the logo on the steering wheel, which most cars do not have, unfortunately. It does come with a divider in the back, but the fabric quality is pretty. It's not the best. It's acceptable, but it's nothing great. But it's cool that the detail of the divider there is there. There's some seams right there as well around uh, the opening of the hatch. But overall, the rest of the car is just very well made. It's cool how it comes with a clamshell. It does not come with any struts in the back or on the doors that keep it open and closed. So it does lack a little bit of realism, but that's not a big deal for most people. Speed is decent and the handling is great. It does a great job with straight line speeds. It reaches 0 to 60 pretty quickly. If you take a sharp turn and then you just go full on the accelerator, it does a good job. With the turns, it's just perfect. You just need to be careful. As you can see, I kind of bounced like a ball, but at least it wasn't a full crash. But it's a good car. There are some faster cars within this segment that are a lot cheaper, such as the Toros. That one's a pretty good SUV for 400,000. That's a pretty good deal. That car came out back in 2018, but this one in 2021. But besides that, if you're still looking for something different, then you should definitely get this car. Try to get it for free. But if you look to waste money on this, well, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's still pretty decent. I'm sure it's competitive. But just so you're aware, there's still a lot of cheaper options out there. But other than that, it's still rather nimble. It just handles the corners like butter. It's still pretty fun. I mean, if money is no object to you guys, then go ahead and get this. I mean, it won't hurt to log in for maybe an hour a day to try to win it. There's always no guarantee unless you look for glitches and exploits that people do to get these podium cards. But anyways, that's it for my review, and as always, thanks for watching.